To the year, there's a lot of franchisors now who are really seeing the value in what we do, and I guess our brand is certainly Australia-wide. So a lot more of these franchisors are coming out of the woodwork and saying, well, you know, we need this expertise type help because we can cover so many areas for them from a franchise consulting point of view and an advisory point of view. Just picked up some national and international brands who have come across and are saying, well, you know, we need your expertise to help us with the expansion of our businesses and or franchise groups. So some of these are already existing franchisors who are coming to us and saying, well, we need the expertise in recruitment services, and that's where they're approaching us. There's others who are thinking of franchising their business and obviously coming to us to help them develop the franchise documentation, design the systems, and take them to another level in franchising their business and expanding it. Probably not just more rapidly, but with a lot more integrity and professionalism, and offering good value opportunities for people to go into a franchise. My sister and I came together probably about, well, we were in franchise businesses or franchised our previous finance legal practices probably about 20 odd years ago, and then we developed an expertise after having franchised our own financial services and finance type businesses that went national throughout Australia. And when we sold and got out of that, we moved into we saw there was a niche market in Australia where there was hardly anybody really providing a quality, structured recruitment process in developing a business beyond just being a franchise, but being a substantial franchise system with quality people within the group. So we developed a recruitment process and franchise system and advisory and expertise that we brought to the table in the early days, probably about 16, 17 years ago when we got together to do this, and it's grown and developed since then. From then we've by far we've managed the largest client base in Australia when it comes to franchisors. No one comes anywhere near us. From your small operation, a business that's starting from basically a 1 or 2 site or territory setup, to big national multinationals coming to us and saying, well, we need your expertise or would like to engage you for to help us go to the next level or to do something particular with franchising for us. So I guess we've been able to be hands-on and look after not only the big guys, I guess, or the big business, but also the small businesses who are wanting to get started and go beyond just being a small operation and being able to go head-to-head with the big players via a franchise system. So, you know, there's been a lot of water under the bridge, I guess, over the years, and it's been a good ride. It's been fantastic. We deal with great clients, and I guess I should say, knock on wood, we haven't had any rogue clients. We've had some really good clients along the way, and some great relationships that develop over the years.
Yes.
I guess the big advantage, I think a bigger benefit we have when dealing with our clients is the fact that we are hands-on. You're dealing with one of the principals in just about all the cases. You're not dealing with just a graduate from a school or uni who might be making major decisions regarding the future and direction of your business and your livelihood. You're always dealing with one of us, and I guess for us, both Mary and myself, it's and our team around us, a great team. We're pretty much there with the client, and we develop good relationships because we benefit together. We grow together. So I guess we're hands-on. We're only a phone call away. It's funny though, sometimes when people ask for a reference, they say, after they've spoken to a few of our clients, they come back saying, nah, they can't be your clients, it must be family. You're setting us up. People can't talk about people like this, I guess, because it's not so clinical with us. We're a little bit more homely, a little bit more friendly, a little bit more, I guess, compassionate, and we feel towards our clients and where they want to go, because we take a personal interest in it as well. Yeah, look, I think one thing I'll make clear to a lot of potential new clients when we meet them is that it's not just about making the money at the end of the day. It's not just about growing a business or a franchise system to be national or international or whatever the case may be that you want to achieve with it. We, not only our organisation, Franchise Central, but also the client, you as a franchisor, we not only have a financial obligation, but we have a moral obligation to do the right thing by anybody who deals with us. I think if you have that sense of ethics and integrity about what you do and about the way you develop your business, we're going to attract the right sort of people to join the groups. So we attract good quality franchisees who join for the right reasons and who make a good go of it, and these businesses need to be structured and designed up properly in the first place. So I think a lot of our clients really appreciate and see that level of commitment and integrity we bring to the table, because it's not a short-term solution to go franchising. It's something that it's going to develop over the next 5, 7 or 10 years to a very substantial business, and in most cases our franchise or client-based businesses are worth a lot more having been franchised 5 or 10 years down the track than if they'd gone down the road and invested and did it all themselves by employing people and dealing with all the other issues that come along the way in being a franchisor or a business owner. Some of the main benefits with Franchise Central is that we're a boutique type firm. We're not your big corporate, so we're not over the top when it comes to pricing and infrastructure and strategic development type issues. But we're also not a one-man operation or a consultant who's doing this on a part-time basis or at a home or something like that. We're a boutique organisation where we select the clients that we're working with. We want to see the right thing happen to those clients. We want to work closely with them and get to know those businesses almost as intimately as the franchisor themselves or the business owner. We're a total solution type franchise organisation. We don't just offer one area of the business like consulting and developing a business into a franchise, or just recruiting franchisees for you and or just giving advice. All those are part of our core activities. We probably have about 5 core activities, which include the development of your business into a franchise, designing, doing the documentation, marketing paperwork, legal documentation, packaging the whole thing up to make it a good opportunity for the future for whoever gets involved. We then help you with the recruitment of franchising and expansion of that. We've got an excellent team around us, very well experienced, including ourselves, to be able to put the right sort of deals together. Not only the right financials, but to bring the right sort of franchisees through a very strict and systematic recruitment process, which we developed more than 16 years ago in Australia, and now is, by law, you have to do it this way. We've set the standard. So we've been leading the way and being innovative and cutting new ground where other people are being stable and thinking that business today is the same as what you were doing 20 years ago. It's not. We brought the internet to Australia. We were the first to bring the internet to Australia, I think some 10 years ago. Now it's, who even knows what a fax machine is anymore, or a typewriter, for that sake. We can help them with their financing side of things, with ongoing advice and management of a franchise group, as well as steering them in the right direction and helping them with a number of other areas. So when it comes to either multimedia design or creating DVDs or marketing material or financing or whatever they need to do, if it has something to do with franchising, if Franchise Central hasn't got it in-house, we already got the right people that are going to not only provide the right service for a right price, but also are going to be the right people who mix well with the clients that we're matching them up with as well. I guess it's part of our catch cry too, where we say, well, bringing the best together. Bit of a two-edged sword with that is, one side of it could be that when we go out there and recruit franchisees for people, we're bringing the best people to that franchise system and matching up the right franchisee with the right franchisor to make it all happen. But also when it comes to the franchisor and he wants, they require additional expertise that we can source for them, we've already got the right networks in place to bring the best people to the table that client's going to be happy to deal with. And I guess that's a big plus we have, our network, our success stories, our expertise. Now, we haven't handled 1 or 2 or half a dozen or 2 dozen clients. We've handled more than 100 franchisors throughout Australia and overseas. And we've got networks and people and experience